guest tonight is a beautiful, talented actress. You can see her in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Into
Yeah, you do. You got the arms.
Yeah, like
Do you see Star Trek Into Darkness?
Into darkness.
Yeah. It's on the DVD and the Blu-rays. Take a look at this.
Full of innocent people. And if I'm wrong about that, then you're going to have to do it with me on board.
The spectacular Alice Eve, everybody. Alice Eve. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in an age. How have you been?
I've been very well.
You look
thanks.
very nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, in
I
fact.
matched the carpet and the mug.
Well, no, you look better than all that stuff. You look great.
And the donkey.
That's not a donkey.
Yes, it is.
It's a horse, partially.
It's not a horse, though, is it, Craig?
No, it's not a real horse.
No.
It's a pretend horse.
Donkey face.
Just like this is a pretend show. This has all been put together so I could meet you because we're meant to be together. You're in Star Trek now, which means you'll be followed by a lot of people who will say that to you. We were meant to be together, Alice. Look, there you are.
There it is.
Yeah, you're in
That's actually not me, yeah.
That's not you?
No, that's...
I thought that was you. Are you sure?
Oui. Oui, bien sûr.
Ah, fantastic.
Ce n'est pas moi.
We were a bit worried, Alice, because you've always been such a lovely guest in the show. We were a bit worried that now you've become this enormous international megastar that you would have changed in some way. But I gave you the Bell test.
Monsieur
And...
Ferguson.
yeah, you passed. You see, you continue to honour the show. I have to say, that's a very distracting dress.
Sorry.
It's all right. Actually, the dress is fine. I'm just having a very hard time.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them, yeah. Do you have any? I've got a lot of time. This goes all the way up, round, and whoa. Yeah. Go on, follow the snake. Go on, Alice, down there, go on.
What are you going to do? As a member of the non-tattooed community, I find tattoos fascinating.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you interested in getting one?
No.
Really? Why? Why do you hate America?
They are very closely linked to America. A lot of Americans have them. I don't dislike them. I just don't know if I want one on myself.
No, you probably... yeah, I mean, you're pretty good as you are, I have to be honest.
I just would regret it, I think.
Well, regret's part of life.
It is, it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
Je ne regrette.
Je ne regrette rien.
There you go. No.
Can I just ask you something? The next time you want the bell, just ask, I'll bring it over. Don't lean over the desk. Because... I'm not... don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to... I'm just saying that...
I think it takes more than that to make me mad. But let's try it again and see if you can sing.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
Turns out, this is a skill.
Yeah, you can't have your fingers on it when you press that little bit in the middle.
Yes, because the acoustics won't travel.
Right, so you have to just pop the button and move.
Right. Thank you.
I got the robot going. Hey, listen, where have you been? What have you been up to? Where have you been this summer?
I've been everywhere this summer. We obviously Star Trek...
That's what I was saying. You must have been all around the world.
Yes, we
right?
did. We went to Mexico, Russia, Berlin, which was phenomenal. I've never been to Berlin.
I'd like to go to Berlin.
Have you been?
No.
You should go. It's
I
great.
know.
I hear you're fluent in German.
Oui.
Berlin, where else did we go? Moscow was intense. It had the worst traffic in 4 hours. Some people take 4 hours to get home from work.
Really? In Moscow?
Yeah, the traffic is unprecedented.
I don't remember that. I just remember being cold. It's very cold. And I had a fur hat.
You bought one. They sell them on the street. They're sort of common, like sunglasses in Venice Beach.
Yeah. I mean, you must have bought a fur hat, though, surely.
No, because fur's dubious, isn't it?
It's not real fur.
Oh no, fake fur.
No, I wouldn't buy a real fur hat. I would just ask the animal to politely sit in my head until such time as it had enough and it could move along of its own free will. So you don't wear fur then?
I don't know if animals have free will, do they?
I think they do, don't they?
Do we even have free will?
Oh gosh, I knew you were going to take me here. All right then. I think so. I think there's such a thing as free will. But then again, I would think that if I had been predestined to think it, wouldn't I?
Right.
What do you think? Do you think we have free will?
I think within the confines of our existence, we maybe have free will before we eventually die, which is sort of determined. I suppose there's moments.
I think you sounded to me like a Calvinist. Are you a Calvinist?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because that's very Scottish.
Well, Jean Calvin was actually French, but
Oui,
yeah.
bien sûr.
Well, exactly. I'm suspecting your French vocabulary is slightly limited.
Yes, it's just a little limited. I stopped at 16.
Right.
Forgive me, I learned.
No, anything. Yeah.
No, not Calvinist. I wonder about free will. You know, I wonder about it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, sort of.
Well, but doesn't that prove in its own way that free will exists if you think about it?
Yes, if you think about it, I suppose, if you question it. I mean, we have the choice to make tea in the morning or coffee, and I suppose that's free will. But I think it's limited.
In what way is it limited?
Well, there are certain things you can't determine, aren't there?
Well, yeah, there's chance, right?
Yeah,
but that's chance. That's not in your will, though. Like your will, you make choices. It's the Kierkegaardian either/or conundrum, right? That any decision you make will have a percentage of regret attached to it. Will I get a tattoo? Will I not get a tattoo? Perhaps 80% of the regret of getting a tattoo you would experience, but perhaps 80% of not getting the tattoo is the regret. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I'm sold. So what tattoo should I get?
I don't know if you should get a tattoo.
No, I'm going to get one now after that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just find in my life there are many things that I regret not doing. Not the things that I did do.
That's
I think, oh well, I probably shouldn't have done that. But what are you gonna do? And move on. You know.
Yeah. Rarely do you regret an action. It's inaction.
Right. In fact, I think the audience here rused the day when they came to this. Have you ever rued a day in particular, any day in particular?
Not a day that has been something, as you say, part of my free will or something that I've had a part in deciding. The days that I rue are the days that, you know, bad things happen that were out of my control.
Right, but that's not a factor in whether there's free will or not. That's the universe
exactly.
and the chance that exists
and the chance that you're outside of, outside of you. So no, you're right. Free will does exist because otherwise, yes.
So we agree then. No, I think you're right. I think we agree that free will exists.
I think we agree that free will exists.
Well, enjoy the products advertised. Said only the nobler part are called the difficulty. So purposely made the work difficult to read. And excuse me, aren't there any more commercials you could play? You never seem shy about clothes. Oh, fine. D'accord.
Good one.
Yes, thank you. So you went, where else did you go in your travels with Star Trek? Did you go to...
Japan.
Japan? Did you meet Penguin Z when you were in Japan?
No, who's Penguin Z?
Someone that wrote to me from Japan. I think it's a nickname, though.
No, I didn't meet Penguin Z. We went to Kyoto, which is the old city where everybody there's geisha houses and people sort of dress up in traditional costume. We dressed up in traditional costume.
Did you dress as a geisha?
Yeah, it was incredible. You have to walk, like, because it's very tight and very constructed, and the shoes are such that you have to walk in a very small step, like a catwalk model, I suppose, walks now, but in a very small. So it was interesting experience.
Yeah, it was fantastic for me right there when you were explaining it. It was. I'm just being honest. Not in any way being creepy, or maybe a little bit. Anyway, we're out of time, as it turns out. We're fine. We can go as long as you like. That's an improv game, isn't it? Where you press the bell and then you have to go...
We've played an improv game before. We've done this before.
Really? Did we? What did we do?
We did the don't say no thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule of improv. But that's boring because we've done it, so let's not do it again.
Yes.
What else can we do?
No, we're out of time. That's what. So here's your options then. You can have awkward pause.
Okay.
Fake argument.
Yeah.
Or twerk with a horse.
Well, I'm not going to twerk with the horse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I think everyone would really like that.
Okay.
No, see, you know what you did?
Wonderfully.
See, you ruined it there. You ruined it. You scared her.
I will take this opportunity to exercise my free will.
Good for you.
I will not twerk with the horse.
Good.
Because there's an 80% chance.
Hey, you're not at the prices, right? Shut up.
There's an 80% chance that I will, in fact, regret it.
Right.
So let's have a fake argument.
No.
Why not?
Because you come here looking like this and expect me to concentrate. That's why.
I can't believe you would shout at a lady.
Is this how you argue?
I can't believe that you would raise your voice.
This isn't argue. This is passive aggressive.
No, this is
not an argument at all.
Most communication that happens in the 21st century is passive aggressive.
Ho ho ho! That's my trick.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You won that.
Oh, see, no, yes.
One more time.
No, that's my trick. I turn to my person that supports me, who isn't there, and they agree with me. So when you say something, I look at them and go, and then I win because it's 2 against 1, and it's America and democracy.
You didn't win.
I didn't win?
No, you didn't win.
I'm not interested in winning an argument with you.
Are we still having the fake argument?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just enjoying myself. I think it's real now.
Okay. You can win then.
Oh, boy. We'll be right back, everybody.